your father used to tell you about a lot of stories about the Philippines. What was the best story that you heard from Dad when you were a kid?
Yes, so my dad, he's around here somewhere. Hey, Dad. He used to come to the Philippines. When I was just a small boy, he would come back and tell me amazing stories about his adventures out here, about the food and how amazing the people were.
Your favorite food now?
Hello.
Hello. How was that vacation in Bicol? How was it?
It was unbelievable. Unbelievable. The Filipino people are so nice. You guys are awesome. You make me feel so at home. I just want to move here.
Okay. We'll start our conversation. Zac, you were 12 years old. Take us all back to the time when you were 12 years old. What were you doing? What kind of a child, what kind of a kid were you?
I was just like all you guys. I was just like all of you. I was a good student, I got good grades, and I loved music. I think the first time I knew I wanted to act was after I did my first play. I was doing theater. It was a small community theater. And the first time I got on stage and sang and danced, I think I found my calling. It was really what I wanted to do. And it led me here today, so I couldn't be more happy.
Just like all of us, Zac. Were you a naughty kid? I'll put it this way. The naughtiest thing that you did as a kid.
I don't know if I can say that in public.
If you badly understand.
Oh, I don't know. I was a prankster when I was a kid, so I used to run around and I used to toilet paper houses. Do you guys know what toilet paper in your house is? Everyone's like, yeah!
Okay, go ahead. This one you like. Okay, as a young boy, I'm sure you had your type of a girl. Wait, my question is this. Has your type of a girl changed through the years? Meaning, what did you like when you were younger as opposed to now?
I think she's Pinoy.
Like that.
She might be all the way in the top up there.
Okay. You might just be out there, but let's talk about High School Musical. How did you get into High School Musical? Did you go through the usual auditions? Did you sing, dance, act? What happened? How did you get the role of Troy Bolton?
I'll never forget the day. It was an audition just like any other regular audition, but this one was more like a theater audition. So we came in and there were about 40 guys there and 40 girls. I met Vanessa.
Boys and girls there, Vanessa was one of them, and then what happened?
So, me and Vanessa met, we went over the scenes, and we clicked right away. And we started going through the audition process, which was sort of like a Broadway audition. It wasn't like your typical audition. There was a group that would go sing, and so all of us would have to go sing around the piano. And after that, they would go and tap different people on the shoulder, and some people they wouldn't tap. If you didn't know what the tap was for, But I remember the first time I didn't get tapped. I was a bit nervous. And then at the end of that, they said, all right, if you got tapped on the shoulder, you can leave. And that was how the whole audition went. So it was just like a Broadway audition. We had to sing, then we had to dance, then we had to play basketball, and then we had to read scenes. And at the end of the day, it was just me and Vanessa left.
Wow. What is your favorite song, Zac?
My favorite song? That's tough. It might be Hotel California. Alright.
What was the best thing that happened to you in High School Musical?
The best thing about High School Musical?
You guys are answering for Zac. I mean, I'm asking
I can't put it to just one thing. High School Musical was the most amazing experience of my life. I would have to say it was probably the many friends that I made, the relationships that I made. And the other best part about it was that it allowed me to travel the world and come to places like here and meet all of my friends who I love so much. I really love you guys so much. And I got all the High School Musical.
Let's fast forward. You guys knew that High School Musical was not going to last forever. How difficult was it to know that at one point you were going to say goodbye to High School Musical?
It was hard. It was very sad.
How did you handle the transition?
I mean, the last day of filming for High School Musical, I think we were all crying. It was so, it was very emotional. Oh, I know. But who knows what the future holds.
Guys, let's get to know Zac better as an actor. Let's just talk about a couple of movies you've done. Let's start with High School Musical, for example. There was a particular scene on New Year's Eve after you sang to Gabriela. Zac, and what do you remember about doing that scene with Vanessa Hudgens? What do you remember and how did you attack that particular scene?
Which one was that?
Remember there was a scene after New Year's Eve when I think you sang a song for Gabriela?
Oh, the karaoke.
When you listen to all these girls and boys singing your song?
Stoked, I love it. That was amazing, thank you guys.
Okay, I go back to my question. As an actor, how did you attack that role? I mean, how do you prepare for a role similar to that particular scene when you realize you like Gabriela?
That scene was, I mean, for me, was one of the easiest scenes I've ever had to do.
It was easy for you?
Yeah, I mean, I sort of was just, in the moment, I had a crush on Vanessa. I didn't know what I was doing, I was nervous, so I sort of just was myself up there. It kind of felt a lot like right now. I don't have a crush on you. But, yeah. I don't know if it came very natural. I love that song.
Okay, let's go to Hairspray. You guys saw that movie, lead dancer. You were for the Cordy Collins show, and you were the boyfriend to Nasty Amber. for a role like what you did in Hairspray, what do you remember? What do you remember doing while doing that movie?
About Hairspray?
I mean, about your role, for example.
Man, for Hairspray, that movie was really fun because it was in the 60s. So I watched a lot of Elvis movies. I watched the Broadway show over and over and over again. And yeah, I think more than anything, I just practiced those dance moves. I think I was a little bit cooler than I was, so I just had to work on my cool swag.
Okay, let's talk about New Year's Eve. This is a movie where you work with Michelle Pfeiffer, Halle Berry, Hilary Swank. How is it working with some of the veterans of Hollywood? A-listers, as they would say.
It was a dream come true. Total dream come true. Did you guys like that movie? I love how musical you are. I'm so happy you like musicals. For that movie, I mean, I was very nervous to work with those actors. Oh wait, are you talking about New Year's Eve or are you talking about Hairspray?
No, we're talking about New Year's Eve.
Oh, New Year's Eve. Oh, that was a movie with Michelle Pfeiffer.
It was fun.
Yeah, I mean, really, it was just sort of dancing. My character got to shake up Michelle Pfeiffer's character. So we didn't really rehearse. I just grabbed Michelle and just started dancing. I just tried.
It wasn't intimidating at all. To be working with these people.
It was until I met her. She turned out to be one of the most lovely women I've ever met.
Yeah. And then let's talk about the lucky one. How did you handle that love scene? That streaming love scene? With Taylor Schilling. Was it difficult? What was it like? I mean, that particular scene.
It wasn't difficult. It was, I don't know, I got together with Taylor Schilling, the other actress, and we wanted to make it as real as possible. So we sort of we tried to make it honest, we tried to make it real. It was a very sort of simple. It's awkward talking about this.
Okay, I'll put it this way, Zac. What is your favorite line from that movie?
My favorite line from the Lucky One?
From the Lucky One. Because we have ours.
Oh, well, tell me yours. I don't know. What's yours?
You should be kissed every day, every hour, every minute. What is your favorite line from the movie?
I think I like that one.
Lovely line.
You should be kissed every day, every hour.
But I thought you delivered a sterling performance in that movie. I thought it was a brilliant performance. Okay. We haven't seen this movie yet in the Philippines, but people are talking now about The Paperboy with Nicole Kidman. How is it working with Nicole Kidman?
Nicole Kidman is amazing. She is one of the most lovely people in the world. I hope you guys get to meet her someday. I'm going to tell her to come out here.
We look forward to watching the movie here. Zac is 24 and is celebrating his 25th birthday on October 18th. My question is, at 24, are you already thinking about getting married?
I don't know, maybe my wife's in here somewhere. I think I see a sign right there that says, "Will you marry me?" Yeah, I'm thinking about marriage.
Okay. Zac, we want to know, how do you handle fame? How do you handle fame?
It's awesome. You guys rule. I love being up here. I think the best moments there's certain things about fame, there's certain things that it has taught me, and I think it's taught me to really appreciate my family above all things. I love my work, but the most important thing in the world is your fans. That's why it's so nice to be able to come here and meet you guys. You're the only good thing about fame. All of you. Wow. You put a smile on my face every time I see you.
Okay. Since the most important thing about famous fans, we want to know, describe Zac Efron in 3 words.
I can do it in 4.
4. Okay.
I love the Philippines.
I love the Philippines.
That's Zac Efron.
Thank you. All right. This is your first clothing endorsement. I'm talking about Penshoppe.
Yeah.
Talk about it. The first time you were offered to do this endorsement deal, what did you think about it? How did you react?
I love you back. I had never done an endorsement deal before, so it was I didn't really know what it entailed. But the cool part about Penshoppe for me was that first and foremost they're a Filipino brand. You know, for the Philippines, by the Philippines.
How do you find the clothes? How do you find the Penshoppe clothes?
I love the Penshoppe clothes. I love the people that wear the Penshoppe clothes. She's got a jacket right there.
Would you be wearing Penshoppe clothes in some of your movies or in some of your TV guestings in America?
Oh yes, yeah.
You would?
Oh, for sure.
Wow.
Yeah, for sure.
If you were to describe your fashion style, what would that be, Zac?
Pretty laid back. Pretty laid back. I don't know.
Laid back.
Yeah, laid back. And then I like retro stuff. I like stuff from the 50s, like Elvis and James Dean. So. I like suits sometimes from that premiere or something. I don't know. You got some pretty sweet boots, man. I like that.
This is Filipino designer. His name is Tenorio. I'm wearing Penshoppe. Thank you, Zac.
Are you wearing Penshoppe?
Of course, everything is Penshoppe.
Look at that, swagged out.
Okay. You're a Penshoppe boy, and I'm a Penshoppe girl. Okay. We are going to do fast talk. Zac, I do this on my shows. We're just going to do this as fast as we can, okay? All right.
Fast talk?
Fast talk.
Fast talk.
Okay. Best movie of all time?
Well, that's so hard. The Goonies.
Ultimate dream as an actor.
Ultimate dreams and actors, to do more movies for you guys.
Favorite film?
Favorite film?
Yes.
Didn't I just say that? I don't know.
No, but you had no title. We want a title. You don't know.
Yeah, I can't. That's too hard.
Oh yes, because I asked about the movie, so it's the same thing. All right. What makes you happy?
Makes me happy. Just being here right now. I love it.
Okay. The other job that you would like to have aside from what you have today?
Another job? Man, I'd love to be like an airplane pilot, something like that.
Okay. Favorite book?
Favorite book would be The Lord of the Rings.
You are given a chance to act with another actor. Who would you choose and why?
I would probably choose. There's so many. I can't pick just one, but I love my elders. I like Jack Nicholson. I'd love to work again with John Travolta.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Leo DiCaprio, Johnny Depp.
Yeah. Most treasured possession. What is it?
Most treasured possession? My passport.
On a bad day, what do you do?
On a bad day, what do? I try and go do something crazy. I try and go bungee jumping, something like that.
Okay. Who is your greatest influence?
She's all me. My greatest influence is probably, aside from all the directors that I've worked with, I would say Paul Newman or